Welcome back to Dick Hoover Stadium here in Vestal, the home which started regional week here in Section 4, and a pair of our squads coming into tonight with hopes of making it to the state's Final Four, but it was really the tale of two different games. The TIOGA Tigers successful, the Vestal Golden Bears, well, not so much. We'll have highlights from that first half in just a minute with Thomas Sturgeon, but first we'll go to TIOGA and their bid for their 38th straight win. The early game as TIOGA is taking on Dolgeville. Tigers beat the Blue Devils each of the last two seasons in the regional final. We start just over a minute into the game. Drew Maycumber gets a toss and the edge. Number 10 goes untouched into the end zone for 6 to start the game up 7-0. And the next drive for the Tigers was the same exact result. Maycumber scores twice in the first quarter, a 25-yarder and a punch-in at the goal line. That's a lot of running, but TIOGA isn't scared to throw it in the rain. Caden Bellis fakes the handoff, looks deep, finds Valentino Rossi in space. He's in for 6, and it's a 3-score game before the first quarter even comes to a close. Rossi with some speed and then showing off his hops. Midway through the second, and Usman Duncanson's going to break off for over 50 yards for a touchdown, and he wasn't done there. Next drive for the Blue Devils, and the ball is up for grabs, wet and slippery and out. Duncanson comes up with it, and Usman goes back to back here. House call for TIOGA as they now lead by over 30 in the first half. Dolgeville looking for answers, get the ball back, first pass of the game looking, but the phone is still ringing. Shea Bailey catches this one like a punt and returns it accordingly. Bailey making guys miss, get out of his way. Eventually, 2 takes it in for 6. That's a pick 6 for Shea Bailey, and it's 42-zip. We're not even at half, nearly there, and before we get there, Cade Mosier for Dolgeville, he's it high into the night sky. 2-man party, Bryce Mosier's gonna win the box out and come down with this one. What a play for the Devs, but this one might be out of hand. And if there was any question about that, Gianni Silvestri's gonna put it to bed. Number 32 gets a jet sweep and just, excuse me, sir, I'm walking here. As shifty as Shady McCoy into the end zone for 6. TIOGA takes it 56-12, 38 in a row. The search for a three-peat is going well. Here's Coach and Maycumber on the win.
Real proud of the boys, real happy for them. They worked long and hard for this, and it's right where they want to be, and it's, it was their goal in preseason to get back to that point, and we get to go and try to punch that ticket once again, and I just can't be happier for these guys. That's exactly where they want to be.
It's big, but I couldn't do it without my linemen blocking the way they do it, my receivers. Everyone's a big part in it, and it's not just me.
TIOGA will take on the winner of the Far West Regional next week at Cicero, North Syracuse, but it's rainy, it's cold, and I think they're about to turn the lights out on me.